In this video lesson you are going to learn a very aggressive and entertaining system with the black pieces against the first move e4. It can guarantee to you a lot of victories. Without further ado, let's dive in. First things first, I'm preparing an opening course for aggressive openings. They are really cool. It can help you to improve your chess game. And after this move, and here we have the Vienna opening. I analyzed this one inside the course, and here I'd like to show you something else, how to play this one with the black pieces actually. So after the move e4 and e5, logically the white player is going to play something like that, and after this and bishop to c4 we have a lot of options. Here we can play the solid system, the Italian solid system. We can play a little more aggressively with the two knights defense, but we have a gambit here and we can play the move f5. It's very similar to Vienna opening, and the main idea is to open up the f file and try to attack on f2 or to create a lot of space in the center. Here I collected a lot of games and white have a lot of options actually, but not all of them are good. For example, he can take the knight, and after that we can take, he can play this one, we can take there, he can take, and now we can take on e4. It is an extra pawn for black actually, and white could feel happy here because he has this move, queen h5 check. Now it looks like that we have to play something like that, and now he can take there. So he is protecting tactically the knight because he is attacking the rook. So we can play this one attacking his queen. Now he has to find the only move, the intermediate move, capturing on c6, attacking our own queen. We can take, he can play something like that, and after bishop to g4 we are a little better here. Why? Because we are threatening checkmate in one move. Obviously he is going to castle or to play something like that, and after that we can play something like queen e7, castling long side, and we can win a tempo here by activating this bishop or moving this bishop. So this variation is little better for black here. What else white can do instead of this move? He can play here another mistake actually, a very bad mistake, to develop the knight. This is a losing mistake actually, because here it looks very natural because he just developed the pieces, but here we can take, and in reality he cannot take there because we have this double attack, a fantastic double attack attacking two pieces, and we are going to win the game. So let's move forward back, and here what else he can do? You see, we are narrow, we are limiting white's options. It's not so easy to play against this gambit on f5. Here we can take on f5, but again this is not a good move because he won a pawn temporarily and he gave up the center. We can play this one attacking the knight. The knight don't have a lot of good squares. You see, we're controlling the center, we're controlling these two squares with the queen, so the knight has to go back maybe. And after that we have this move. He can play d3 to attack our center, but we have d5. He can play this one to save the bishop, and after this we are better here with the black pieces. I had one game here, I have one game from other players. He played this one, another bad mistake actually. It looks logical, try to attack here in the center of the board, but this is not a good move because we can continue developing, and after this he just castling, and after take, you should not play automatically, you should not recapture automatically actually, because we are just a chess player, and chess players has options, and here we have another option. We can take this, we can take that, or we can take another juicer, and this is the pawn on b2. Not only capturing this pawn, we are going to take the rook in the next move, right? So during the game he played this move to attack the bishop, black captures there, he captures here with check, and after this he played this move to attack the bishop maybe, but here black played another very cool move. We can move the bishop obviously, but we have a better option, and the better option is c6, because we are forcing our opponent to capture the bishop, because this bishop is trapped, cannot go anywhere. So after this he just captured there, we open up the file, and after this move finally he played rook to e8, and he's going to win the queen because he managed to pin the queen on over the e file. So this move, this one is not so good move for white. What else white can do, right? We don't have a lot of options what we should do. So let's try the second most popular move, the move d4. We are attacking, it looks like nice, right? Because we are attacking. Here black can take on e4, and after this move we can play the move d5. it looks an error, a mistake actually, because we're attacking the bishop, stopping this bishop f7 threats or knight there, but we left this diagonal unprotected. So the most obvious move for white is to give this check. And after this, white can calculate to capture here. We cannot recapture because the rook is hanging, so we can play this one attacking the queen, and white can maintain the pin actually here, and it look like that we cannot take this one because the rook is hanging. We cannot really take this because he can take the rook with the knight this time. So what we can do? And here comes the reveal of our idea. We can really take this one, attacking the queen, luring the queen there, and now after this we can play a fantastic move. And this fantastic move, you are going to understand why we played this one, is king to f7. It looks very strange, but it's a very strong move. Now we're threatening the bishop, he has to do something, and after this logical move bishop to b3, we are winning. I don't know if you spot it yet. We can give this check. It looks again illogical because he can block this check easily, but the main idea is to capture his queen. His queen was unprotected, so you can use this system in order to win your opponents. Now we just seen this move d4, and let's move forward to the most popular line to play d3. Right, what to do now? I had two games for you, let's see them. You can develop the knight, and after this you can play bishop to f4. You can see it is like Vienna opening. We have everything developed, and we have this pawn on f5 already, because we are going to attack. We are going to create some threats against the enemy king. This is the idea. And now knight to f3, he closed everything there, creating a king side assault, actually attack there. He would like to do something, and after this move I have two games. In the first game, black played this one, white captures, he recaptures, he played this one in order to stop any d5 ideas, and now we have this straightforward move with the pawns. He would like to push forward on g4, white here tried to delay a little bit this pawn advancement, but black played it in any case. And after this move, knight h2, he just played g3. Another very strong move, because this pawn is working together with the bishop. White cannot really capture this one. We're attacking the knight, and here white has a lot of problems. White is losing actually. After this we can take this pawn. Again, I'm highlighting the power of that bishop. This bishop is extremely powerful, and after that he just go to exchange this one because he is transposing one advantage to another. He would like to create two connected passed pawns there. So he takes, and after this he recaptured with the pawn, and after that he protected his powerful pawn here on e3. We have this move, and now rook to g1. Why black is trying to build up his attack, and now he would like to attack in the king side. White here played d4, try to do something in the center of the board, and now we have the very powerful move queen g3, threatening checkmate here. White don't have a lot of options. He played this one, knight e1. It's really ugly to play such moves, but what else he can do? And the idea is to protect the pawn there, and if you just take and create a new queen, he can recapture with the rook, and queen is overprotecting this one. For that reason, black would like to have something more in the position, and for that reason he just captured there. He just captured a pawn, and now if he just recapture, we have a checkmate in one move. During the game he played this one, and now we have e2 because the queen was blocking something there, and after e2 white is attacking both of the rooks there. He is attacking a lot of other things, and queen cannot really recapture because it will leave g2 unprotected. So this game went like that with this move h5, and I'm going to show you another game. A Grandmaster played with white pieces, and another very strong player close to FIDE the master rating. He was 2300, the player with the black pieces, and 25 plus the player with white pieces. So it is an important game, right? We have here c3, bishop there, and after b4 attacking the bishop, he went back. Now we have this. Try to block this bishop to, not like that, but on a5 actually, to trap the bishop. So we have a5, some exchanges here, bishop to a3. But if we just look this position, what white's bishops are doing here on queen side, right? They cannot do a lot of things. They are little out of the game. They are not attacking anything in reality. Okay, white stop this, not actually this one, but this. this jump on d4, so he's protecting his knight. This was a very nice move, but now we have h5. You see, he's trying to continue attacking the enemy. Now takes, and now queen to b3. He would like to create some problems here in the light squares, but he is doubling his pawn in the king side. Little dangerous strategy, but white don't have a lot of options here actually. After this and this, we have rook h3. He went inside, and now we have an incredible move in order to continue the game. Black here played the fantastic move knight to g4. Really strong, because the idea is to, if he just take, we can take with the rook, with the pawn, opening up the h file, and after that we can jump forward to create a checkmate on h2. And this is one idea. If he don't capture the knight, then we can jump with the queen on h4 in any case, and again we are threatening checkmate there. So he gave a check here. We have king d7, pawn takes, and now he played this move f3. He don't have a lot of other real options actually, and this f3 move has the idea to play rook a2 in order to overprotect this pawn. But now we have g3, increasing the pressure against that pawn on h2, and black is he has a killing attack actually, a very strong attack. After this we have that one, he played here, and now he didn't just capture the pawn. You have to be careful all the times, because if you are greedy to capture this instantly, then white is winning. White has a checkmate here. This is a check, and white is winning. For that reason he played the prophylactic move knight d8. He's not threatening the bishop really, because white is protecting this one, but mainly he is protecting this vital square on e6, and now he would like to capture on h2. So here white don't have a lot of options. He played this one, sacrificing the rook, and as you can understand, the game doesn't have a lot of meaning after that, because black has a material advantage. And after some moves here, he played this one, now he played that one, he just captured a pawn, now he just managed to exchange the rooks, and he can bring his rook actually in the game in the appropriate moment, or he can play this to capture this one, and here white is winning. White is losing actually, black is winning, and he managed to win that game a little later. What we learned today, we learn a very interesting system. After this very popular move here, you have a lot of good options like bishop c5 or knight f6, but please try out this Gambit f5. Try to create a strong attacks against white with this move, and if you succeed to do something, you're very welcome to write a comment below and inform me for your success. Good luck with your games. At this point, I'd like to talk about the chess opening package, which contains Scandinavian Defense, Grand Prix Attack, and Benko Gambit. If you click in any of those links, you can see the detailed curriculum of the lessons. Each course contains theoretical videos and analyzed games. In total, we have 46 theoretical videos, which are more than 11 hours, and approximately 200 analyzed games. Only 1 hour of a professional trainer cost approximately 20 euros, and you can see here the outstanding final price of this package. If you're interested and you'd like to own this package, then you can click the link in the description of that video.